You have now entered the Mixtape Addict Show, broadcasting every day with the French Connect, DJ King Flow.
Discussing the paintbrushes, speaking on a game that can't touch us. Sipping on wine from great clusters. I'ma do it justice. Chip tooth era, the truth bearer. Half moon Caesar like Augustus, destructive. My pen is the extension of a luscious, living seductive women. And plush linen crowns written on my diadem. Ain't nobody seeing them. Blindfolded with the scales measuring the king of them. The king cobra, lyrical emperor, call them gangers. Slayer informer with the stainless. Back of the dome, I make it painless. The hot shish. Y'all niggas know the process and diagnostics. Honesty, the illest out the projects. Fuck the nonsense, my catalog is the analog to my progress. Mass appeal, I mastered the skill to still had a well shot. I'm in class with the ill, physical specimen. We at the precipice, better kneel when you addressing us, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt. To the death, to the death.
Niggas come straight from the streets.
DJ King Flow.
Read the fine print, my 5 senses applied, ripples in the sky. These waves is getting you niggas high. Realize if I let you simp slide, I'ma die broken. If hip hop is my bitch, nigga, then I'm stroking. I remember hitting the store with 5 tokens. They coming up with abundance like I'm not joking. My eyes open to the madness, magnum opus for bragging. Getting dough off of this rap shit, Pipe dreams, 119 countries. Might mean I gotta recite things, get a tight team. Get over the seas, cause they might want me. Better have that bread right, if it's right, front me. You can't love money, but it helps to keep your head above the water, Michael Phelps. Love to see my brothers is dumping on top shelf. Wishing they could get along better, all's well, all well. We elevating from the pits of hell. And that's important, pass the torches to the wealths. Felt that, knowledge itself has gotta be wealth. We're held back, we poverty stricken, that's real facts. Watching the fiends lean where they sell smack. The money train, the enemy want the real lack. I'm chefing up a plate where the kale at. Food for thought, breath of fresh air, so inhale that. Real rap, nigga.
Figaro, a pistol in his throat. Caught him game over, 6 ace bottles, walk with hangovers, almost crossed the range. Hold on. Hey yo,
DJ King Flow.
Hey yo,
Mixtape Addict.
shot him 22 times, but I hit 4 niggas. Figure 4s, Figaro is on my neck. Figaro, a pistol in his throat. Caught him game over, 6 ace bottles, walk with hangovers, almost crossed the Range Rover Sport. AK told him take over, listen, here I'm here. Wait, hold up. Hey yo, shot him 22 times, but I hit 4 niggas, figure 4s, Figaro is on my neck. Figaro, a pistol in his throat. Caught him game over, 6 ace bottles, walk with hangovers, almost crashed the Range Rover
DJ
Sport.
King Flow.
AK told her take over, listen here, I'm the flyest nigga ever, where's the most
Mixtape Addict.
We lost some pistol squeezing, Chanel sneakers screeching, we fleeing fucking Spanish teacher out on Ibiza with Mona Lisa leisure. Fiend never dropped the pipe when he had a seizure, should've been there and seen it, we even. And yo, the baddest bitch ever fucked, I forgot her name. Shoot your block so low, it's not a game. I'm talking blood everywhere, all type of brains. I'm saying stain on top of stain. The baddest bitch ever fucked, I forgot her name. Shoot your block so low, it's not a game. I'm talking blood everywhere, all type of brains. I'm saying stain on stain.
DJ King Flow.
circle is perfect symmetry. No weapon that's formed against me, I pity thee. Fools who play with the God committing bigotry. I stay on point because the streets be watching. I keep a tool prepared for when it's poppin'. Duck up north somewhere in Stockton. These niggas lames and they be pocket watching. I hustle like I really got no options. Pitching work and rhymes for profit. In my city, no telling who really friend or foe. Crustaceans in the barrel while living through modern minstrel shows. My little brothers and I hustle like Al Capone. Now it's ownership, those shit in places we call our home. Became the plug, I carry weight like a muscle up. Above the bar, I'm cold, these other niggas should bundle up. I'm super fly, no black exploitation or Ron O'Neal. Black dynamite, no parodies, bitch, I chop for real.
I got grenades for sale, I got displays, I got the blazing trails on deck, baby, these Planet Asia sales. Distributing this dope off of double ups. My fish scale gave the listeners the bubble guts. Gully guy, digital dart thrower. Early off the porch calling the shots, giving out Frank H. Park orders. What you hearing is what they taught us. They even fought us before this wave was even thought of.
Mixtape
Between the
Addict.
crosshairs, the warfare was spiritual. This the cloth, yeah, my furniture's from Nibiru.
DJ King Flow.
Yeah, I'm allergic to jigaboos. I pray that they get the point like residuals. I'm just trying to make my tunes match the visuals. One nation under PA, indivisible. With no interruptions, just some sick production. Let the man cook, he needs no introduction. Shut your mouth up and do the knowledge. Tools to scholars getting creamed like Baskin and Robbins without robbing. Getting creamed like Baskin and Robbins without robbing.
DJ King Flow. Mixtape
I grew
Addict.
up around pimps and max and hoes on crack in the projects on welfare, just flipping them food stamps. Puerto Rican, but I grew up living with blacks. Couldn't afford McDonald's cheeseburgers, we made it from scratch. We was poor, fucked up, yo niggas was doing bad. We had good times in the hood, a nigga could feel glad. Not getting shot or stabbed, snitched on the bag, locked up going hand in hand, fucking with them grams. My mans, they own barbershops and grocery stores. They don't floss at all, you would think them niggas is poor. Vending machines with flour that'll open your pores. Niggas lined up for the work like fiends out at a sneaker store. On a pedestal, dudes ain't even credible. Your street cred not eligible, like bro, who the hell are you? I don't see the eyebrows raised when they mention you. I'm a day one Brownsville nigga, that's what I'm telling you, dude.
Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the 50s, coming, why they pit me? Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the 50s, coming, why they pit me? Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much I've been.
One of the best you know, check the scope. My whole approach is go, these niggas know. I got that smoke if you looking, targeted in my scope. Turn your soul to a ghost with this K like I'm coach. My quality control, quantity of flows. You see the shows, bitch, I be in my glow. To get one of those is gon' cost you a ticket. Ain't nothing personal, it's just all business. Yeah, we fam and we jam, I still need my chips and dip with interest. Feel me, nigga? Life ain't free, my price ain't cheap. Niggas should start taking the advice they preach. I'm slight weight weak, I gotta be. Niggas saying they shit as hard as could be, and I know damn well they shit the opposite of me. It gotta be, I'm one of the top elites. Check my background, it ain't just rap, it's track now. We ran it up, I hold a few hats down. That ain't no cap, but it's a new era. Trying to teach these youngins to do better. You gotta grow, don't get caught in that trap. Cause once you do, you through. Get caught in the jam, now you on the new. This street shit ain't nothing new, it's facts. This street shit ain't nothing new, it's facts. You ain't growing, man. This street shit ain't nothing new, it's facts.
street shit ain't nothing new, it's facts. It may be just words to you, perhaps. This shit for the birds, it may be just birds to you, but from my bird's eye view, I see racks. Shit, all I had to do was stack, and these rude slacks new, they damn near cost a stack. Oddly, it ain't laundry day, I'm still sitting on the sack. Probably, Rose 1-4 had to carry the bag on my back. I'm sorry, your bitch love my dirty drawers, and I don't even answer back. Hardly, when it's up, then it's stuck. Offsets and off-white all on my body. I like my bitches Bodak yellow like Cardi. My songs got more skins than these hoes, but I don't battle rap for hobby. I told that hoe like, yeah, I rap. Before I was rapping, I was already somebody. Bitch, either way, you heard of me probably. Bitch, think you the shit cause that surgery body? Bitch, she love the way I talk slick, still let me cut. Murder pussy like Moot, yes, I'm a regular party artist. Bitch, she took control, grab my dick, took a sip and suck the soul out my pole vein artery. Shit, that's it. Hey, my price ain't free. Hey, one of the best that ever did it. Probably the best you ever heard, or the best that you never witnessed. Either way, my paper confirmed. So, my price ain't free. My price ain't cheap. I'm fucking the game and gotta pay for your time. It's like this.
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
They all say they from the streets. They say they living like a boss. They all say they getting to the money, rocking big diamonds on the cross. I just do what y'all want to. 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 They say they rapping for a living, but I ain't never heard a song. They be trying to get a feature when I tell them pay me, why they think I'm wrong. I just do what y'all want to. 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 I just do what people don't do. I give them music they can bump to. As a kid I wanted fun do. Run to the forum when I come through. Look like a car show when I pull up. Life for the party when I walk through. They saying they love me but now I don't see them. Conversation costs too. Might be the game I get lost too. I heard grinding making boss moves. Had to get up and go get his stomach started hurting now when I done caught food. The shit I'm speaking probably cost you. Puerto Rican Johnny called through. Speak fluent Spanish and I talk loot. 100 thief for what he brought through. They all say they from the streets. They say they living like a boss. They all say they getting to the money, rocking big diamonds on the cross. I just do what y'all want to. 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 They say they rapping for a living, but I ain't never heard a song. They be trying to get a feature when I tell them pay me, why they think I'm wrong. I just do what y'all want to. I just do what y'all want to. I just do what y'all want to. I just do what y'all want to.
DJ King Flow.
Turn me up in the headset.
Mixtape Addict. Mixtape Addict.
You got some blood on your hands, huh? You got some blood on the stands, huh? You got some blood on your hands, huh? My God. You got some blood on your hands, huh? You got some blood on the stands, huh? You got some blood on your hands, huh? My God. War torn is what they say. It's the land of the mother, brothers, and DJs. Let's uncover why there's lovers of this magical place. Yeah, you like a tomb that's encased. Foundation of a nation the world can never replace. Whether it's the minerals or pinnacle, from warrior spirits like generals, spiritual folk, yeah, prophetic like once wrote. Unanswered language, hieroglyphics, visual quotes. Like graffiti, it's epitome of angels that float. Golden era like a dynasty, prophecy of gold. Yeah, the beauty that we beatin' the bongos for Congo. I'm speaking real slow, so you know I can be the man for the Sudan, huh? You got some blood on your hands, huh? You got some blood on your hands, huh? My God. You got some blood on your hands, huh? You got some blood on the stands, huh? You got some blood on your hands, huh?
spitting. The point of origin still remains hidden. I touch on concepts somehow forbidden. Symmetry, it was written in stone. Switch to blackout mode when I'm spitting. The point of origin still remains hidden. I touch on concepts somehow forbidden. Something like the last of a dying breed at light speed. Driven by hunger, a lion gotta feed. My plight is a humble mixture, trying to make the scene pop. Life is a motion picture, this is just a screenshot. So I fade in and out of reality like Neo, with rhymes like pressure points, incognito. Believe me when I say that it was all written. Half dark matter, half kinetic vision. Simple incisions and grab my slice. From when dead or in prison was my childhood's vice.
The data verse is digitized and compressed. It's also encoded and has many different ways of doing
Symmetry, it was written in stone. Switch to blackout mode when I'm spitting. The point of origin still remains hidden. I touch on concepts somehow forbidden. Symmetry, it was written in stone. Switch to blackout mode when I'm spitting. The point of origin still remains hidden. I touch on concepts somehow forbidden.
DJ King Flow.
Dope provoking Nish. Nice ain't free, man.
Mixtape Addict.
Well, you been through what I've been through. You know the pen is a saving grace.
Mixtape Addict.
My ink been stamped. I done ran through form from basements torn to applause and storms, no flash. Spit flames in the groove too warm, cut gems, 20 carats where the loops perform. I been slept on floors, money grip on debt. If the pain paid red checks come in wet, still stitch, hold tapes with a closed cassette. Then I draft blue gold, no regrets in the text, lace tone, pissing dirty on the sheets laid on. Hurricane through the droughts, never chased the rain. Name rang odd in the mouth for fame, but the echo hit clean when the clout went lane. From a shoebox vault to a 12-bar chapel, earn elegance and elements where the gravel rappers let the hush hum hymns where the shackles shatter. They auction rappers, but it's not a raffle. They talk, I move, critique and approve. New city, new crowd, same dudes to prove. Tight mic, no flinch, no fear, low feet. Pay me, you should know being nice ain't free. They talk, I move, critique and improve. New city, new crowd, same dudes to prove. Tight mic, no flinch, no fear, low feet. Pay me, cause you know being nice ain't free. No cosign, no crowd, just the floor that creaked. Off the balls when they drumming and I ain't skip a beat. Turn cracks in the grout to a rare motif. Stretch jeans with the seams of the tree in deep. Stash known in the fold of the sleeves I roll. While the room took shape off the tales I told. Every wall wore dust from the loops I broke. In the booth grew roots from the bars I wrote. Had lint in my wallet, but the plate was real. So I ate while they watched, trying to gauge my meal. Gain fitness in the leg work, reps and will. Stage nerves, late trains, and the self-taught skill. Won't touch screen before iPad, right alone. Just me and I in the lab, experimenting with this ill scientific mixture. Think potassium nitrate, know those three? Then you stray. They talk, I move, critique and approve. New city, new crowd, same dudes to prove. Tight mic, no flinch, no fear, low feet. Pay me, you should know being nice ain't free. They talk, I move, critique and improve. New city, new crowd, same dudes to prove. Tight mic, no flinch, no fear, low feet. Pay me, cause you know being nice ain't free.
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
I love her, I never losing the love for her. I love her, I never losing the love for her. I love her, I never losing the love for her. I love her, I never losing the love for her. That mother love, yeah, I'm trying to get that hug back. I lost my mama love, shit that made me so sad. I'm on a mission now, I'm traveling like a nomad. Strong queen on the team, and I'm so glad. She said, boy, you look too young to be a granddad. Overstep my ways and never get mad. Organize the structure so we grandstand. Who put this shit together, man, with the plan? And the trap kicking like it's Van Damme. It's gas mask, but they call me Amsterdam. Get in tune, get it with the program. Sit down, take notes, cause this ain't a scam.
so you can get more intellectual. And while you there, go ahead, roll up a vegetable. Go search, sit back while this nigga count these decibels. I conduct myself well around professionals. You don't got no class, you dropped out with no principles.
Used to sell it physical, now I sell digital.
Used to be a shithead, now I can get biblical. Too many odd questions, now I'm getting sick of you. When friends Intel connect, we getting hella views. Google Mixtape Addicts, we got interviews. Niggas been lit, give a fuck if you pick or choose. That mother love, yeah, I'm tryna get that hug back. I lost my mama love, shit that made me so sad. I'm on a mission now, I'm traveling like a nomad. Strong queen on the team and I'm so glad. She said, boy, you look too young to be a granddad. Overstand my ways and never get mad. Organizing structure so we grandstand. Who put this shit together, man, with the plan? I love her, I never losing the love for her. I love her, I never losing the love for her. I love her, I never losing the love for her. I love her, I never losing the love for her.
It's so bleak.
DJ
what up,
King
Necro? We're in the booth bringing fucking necks.
Yeah.
Mixtape Addict.
Light you up like a revolutionary, you're reductionary, sense evolutionary, pursuing your pituitary. Your crew is very puss, I'm a lyrical luminary. You're an Illuminati, puny bitch, eunuch soon to be buried. I'm down to fuck every putrid cherry. Every single virgin scourging the earth, a surgeon with jergens and perks in a Buick Sentry. In Fergie's Hershey's, it's perky for a Berkey. Carve your face up like a turkey, you don't want beef jerky. I heard you cut queefs, Sidney Kirkins, you put that work in. Your clicks a circus, a circle jerking Urkel. Purple nurples with herpes. I heard that you prefer pee instead of showering. You show prowess and cowardice, in prison you a Howard's bed. You suck your mother's dick for you, that's a good meal. I kick that hood spiel, you think you metal but you run kill. You're not reinventing the steel, you started off glam. So shut the fuck up, pussy, and put your platforms on, ma'am. Tommy and Nikki, faggots.
You're getting haunted. From the kick to the snare, hands raised in the air. Real thugs don't care, spirits taunted. It's oblique and necro. Stepping in the spot to shred your bodies in the gauntlet. Haunted. From the kick to the snare, hands raised in the air. Real thugs don't care, spirits taunted. It's oblique and necro. These mumble rappers should have killed themselves from the get-go. Evil on the track, spitting sins to atone. Fingers hitting pads, boom bap to the dome. Tour through my crypt, this is skeleton shown. When the kick drum leaves your whole fucking head blown by a ghost still shackled, roaming halls in your home, stalking Hollywood bimbos in off-brand clothes. A TikTok limbo, Kardashian clones. The Casper severs limb right down to the bone. So bang your fucking head absurd if you're down with the verve to a beat that's completely unnerved. Mosh pits when the bodies hit curbs, bitch. For an imminent death that cannot be deterred. I'm arising from the coffin, completely preserved, holding Necronomicon filled with curated words to conjure up a swarm of scavenger birds to pick off every last one of you herbs. It's oblique. Counting cash, eating ass, live fast and die gruesome. It's looking bleak. You're getting haunted. From the kick to the snare, hands raised in the air. Real thugs don't care, spirits taunted. It's oblique and necro. Stepping in the spot to shred your bodies in the gauntlet. Haunted. From the kick to the snare, hands raised in the air. Real thugs don't care, spirits taunted. It's oblique and necro. These mumble rappers should have themselves from the get.
DJ King Flow.
Destined to be more than I am. I want the whole world inside of my hands. But you need to understand, it might not go according to plan, cause the grass ain't always green in the land. Yeah, motherfucker, I am destined to be more than I am. I want the whole world inside of my hands. But you need to understand, it might not go according to plan, cause the grass ain't always green in the land. Yeah, motherfucker, I am everything you're not, but also part of you. I get inside your mind and paint a picture like an artist do. If you're feeling anxious, I'll give you a bar or two. The music flowing through me, swear the BPM and hard in tune. The hardest truth is when you don't fit. There's someone waiting for your spot to hope you lose your grip. So I let Hopper play the keys up on that Juno kit to take us way beyond the planet on some Pluto shit. See, I got more pockets than the seamstress in my pops. He taught me how to dream big. So now I got the world around my finger on a string fit to take what people owe me. I know karma is a mean bitch. chill out, man. What goes around is coming back to you. Everything is spinning, you don't think the earth is flat, do you?
DJ King Flow.
I rap voodoo, you're feeling this. You hear me? The story will continue in the villain. Destined to be more than I am. I want the whole world inside of my hands, but you need to understand, it might not go according to plan, cause the grass ain't always green in the land.
Prayer hands.
DJ King Flow.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Mixtape Addict.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made your lady moist. Talk, baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They was saying we was shaving points. UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we fixed the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Glocks only, everything I shoot is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth, real pimps don't wear rabbits. That shit is beneath me. Niggas can't even reach my knee, be easy. Shorty. Put VVs on the pinky, speak freely. Chauffeur don't make me spill my drink like Pinky. Told you don't make me spill my drink, motherfucker. Prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
DJ King Flow.
Mixtape Addict.
Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. The sauce, the sauce, the sauce, the sauce. And little Johnny had a mommy that was fly. He pimped her, made a little money on the side. Round cleaning that CL5, give 2 pump shotties and the pistol in the ride. Mommy had the plan for little Johnny on the slide, catch him in the whip when he re up around 9. Little Johnny told mommy be back in a few hours. I'm about to go re up, go home and take a shower. He hopped in the whip, he head toward the strip. He about to go re up on Jefferson and Fifth. Pulled up on the block, then he stopped at the red light. 4 niggas hopped out, shot him in the head twice. So let's see your 5 left him twitching in the dead night. Nigga tried to stunt, nah he ain't have his head right. So watch the ones close till you grill on like a hawk. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. The sauce, the sauce, the sauce, the sauce. That little Tina was a steamer, a lap dance teaser. Make a nigga drop 10 stacks when they see a young pretty little red bone. No forgiving big dome, dreaming of fast calls. Model with a big home, late night spot for the thieves and the hustlers. When drop of that ass, she can please all the customers. Tina was a wild thing, fuck a nigga sideways. Take a nigga cash cause she fast with the mind games. Then the baller walked in with a fine chain. Bitch on his arm so high, call him fireman. But little Tina had an eye on that fine chain. Told him hop in the whip, gonna give you some fine brains. Took him to the whip, then she started to slurp. Then this bitch pull out the 9 right about of her skirt. Blew Tina's brains out all over the curb. Now I'm out of this verse. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. Don't slip up, fall in the sauce and get caught. The sauce, the sauce, the sauce, the sauce. Now little Reggie was the heavy set nigga. The kingpin and blow getting heavy set bigger. He had the right hand man, his name was Lil Victor. A go hard Tony Montana type nigga. Reggie was the boss, Victor was the beast. They had the fiends screaming blue magic on the streets. Once was a partnership. He turned the beef quick. If he could stole money and he fucking with his freak. But Reggie didn't trip. He kept his composure. Said it's all good and everything is kosher. Reggie had his shipment 20 bricks. Said them white girls told him we can buy cars, clothes, and them nice pearls. Victor said I got it. Went to the spot to pick it up. He followed by a midnight black on black pickup truck. Reggie hopped out. Victor said, what's the reason for the semi in his mouth? And said, bitch, I'm the king.
regal ferocity, peace until activation. Getting tenacity, my order calm entire nation.
DJ King Flow,
ruthless, aggressive, necessary by nature. Gavel on the court of skeptics, dismiss justice, make private examples of infestors, deceptors, invested transgressors. Recall a psalm, skin up they palm, make them clutch Himalayan salt, then give them balm. Uniformed, I am God, and God is sowing the reap. Laying elevated canopies, ascending sleep. The opposition fears my acknowledgement. They fear the contagious nature of this power plant's embodiment. Poisonous jasmine, garden of divine protection. Ammo and healing oils, recall it into great flesh likeness. They try to say it's divisive. Dark threats to my energy, lightweight in my brightness. I am more than a queen or a king. Hand raised in the center of the ring. My determination meets my destiny. At Chef's.
You ain't even in me class.
I am more than enough, I'm a star. In everything I do, I raise the bar. There's no comparing my rise or repertoire. Head chefs.
We're not even in the same weight class.
I led an army of hundreds, solid hearts and heads, spirited characters, integrity and discipline. They bring me fabric spreads, weaponry and prayer candles, incense, blacksmiths, will, jade engraved metallic. My goons is acrobatic masons, building fanatics, intelligent mechanics, childlike with good manners. The wildest ones is trained to contain and channel the savage. We gather and do magic, lay out maps of the planet. They seek revenge for all the negatives we had to banish. Those who erased my name, belittled, took advantage. My cowboys is very musical, very impassioned. Ghetto Olympians, CrossFit and catered salads. We charge up our bodies like crystals, balance the damage. We go on campaigns, new success in every challenge. We battle, train, play chess, talk of sensual talent. A hidden body of work, they undress me in eyelids. I am more than a queen or a king. Hand raised in the center of the ring. My determination meets my destiny. That
Crazy. Make a nigga wanna sing, man.
DJ King Flow.
Crazy.
Mixtape Addict.
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at. I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at.
They were chasing them bitches, I was chasing the dough. Trapper of the year, 8 years in a row. My Brooklyn man keep a rocket everywhere that he go. Remind you of Harden, except his beard doesn't grow. Me, I fell in love with moving them plates. Mama knew I was crooked, I made sure she was straight. Let's go. My only fear is going out like Ricky. Tried to do it to me once, so I ride with the blicky. Kept it 100, even when they kept it 50. 100 pounds of peanut butter, and I ain't talking about Skippy. Gotta run it up, whether rap or trap. Just make sure whatever you love, loves you back.
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at.
Mixtape
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. All I really wanna know is where the love
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
Let's go. It's King Flow, Mixtape Addict Radio Show once again. You know, we're connecting the dots from France to the US. And today I have my special guest, super producer, JR Swiftz. How you doing, bro?
Peace, bro. Peace, man. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm well, healthy. You know, how you doing, man? You good?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great, you know. Knocking down those interviews, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, provide the best interviews that I can, you know what I mean? So, working, man.
Understood.
And I think, you know, the tradition of the Mixtape Addict Show, man, I have to ask you, who is your all-time favorite DJ?
Yeah, all-time favorite, man. Rock Raider. There's a few, man. Rock Raider, Premier, of course, but you know, definitely Rock Raider. Somebody that I've learned about late, but super ill on the cuts, man. And then of course you can't go wrong with Premier, but definitely them two. If I was the DJ, those would be the two I would definitely, you know, be inspired by.
And two different types of DJs, that show you like the variety of DJs that can influence people. On one side, rock writer with the crazy skills behind the back with the elbows and shit. And you got Primo, of course, legendary producer, man, one of the best. And telling people, what do you remember the most, like about Rock Raider and Primo? Like, what made you blow your mind? Like, damn, this guy's crazy.
Man, with Rock Raider, like I said, I learned about him late. I was just on social media, and pardon me, I think he was part of a group called Executioners, right? If I'm not mistaken. But seeing the clip of him, and I'm like, oh, he's ill, And I've seen people that kind of like juggle turntables and all that before, but it's something about him that was just so ill. His artistry was just pretty dope, and I wish I would learned about him early on. And I talked to my pops about him, because he used to DJ before he started producing, and he was like, back in the day in New York, like, he was one of the ones. Premier just, he just ill on the cuts. He has an ear. That's why he was able to transition well or greatly back and forth with DJing and producing. So, it's just when you have skills like that, man, you just gotta own in and just see why they do what they do and how they do it. So one thing about me, I'm always gonna be a student, no matter if it's in my profession or somewhere outside of my profession.
Yep. You're right, man. That's the right mentality, because people forget nowadays that you have to do your research, you have to study hip hop and study music as a whole,
Got to. If it's something that you want to do, why not study the best? That's only how you're gonna become better at your craft versus just, I'm a fan of it, and some people are better at being fans versus trying to do this. Like, and it's funny they're talking about this because I literally just finished talking to the homie Cartoon Beast, and they did a lot of stuff for Lloyd Banks, a couple other people as well. And I was talking to him about, bro, I've been producing. I'll be 34 next month, in a few weeks. 2 weeks from the 9th of October, I'll be 34. And I've been making beats since 2003. I ain't get my first placement until 2018. So, all that time I'm just grinding and learning how to be nice, or even, just learn some stuff. So if you're going to be jumping into something, you got to learn it in order to be one of the best.
Yup. You're right, man. You got to put the years of work in, and a lot of people are not, really ready to sacrifice all that, because you got to believe in yourself, and a lot of times, you think somebody's going to happen, but it's not happening, so you keep on working. But now, we in 2025, and man, you accomplished greatness, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just listening to a joint you did for Napoleon the Legend and D-Styles on the cut, raining sledgehammers. When I hear shit like that, man, it makes me feel good, makes me happy about hip hop, man. And I know you produce, for a lot of guys. And who is the hardest that you like to work with now? Somebody that really catches your ear.
Man, it's this young dude, man. Young dude out of Charlotte named Griot Noy. Young dude, he only been rapping. Griot only been rapping for a couple years, maybe 3 years now. I think today maybe 3 years, 3 or 4 years. Young dude, very poised, very just confident in his art. To only be doing it for 4 years, I would say definitely him. We actually been working. We got records out now. At least one, we got one record, another one on the way. But somebody that I did an album with, that's out now, Memoirs, Jamil Honesty, he put me on to Griot from an album he did with producer that's also from North Carolina. His name just left my mind, but Sean Lynx, if I'm not mistaken, they did an album together, and I've been listening. I'm like, oh, he's dope. So he's definitely on the rise. Just for a young man, you know, I mean, he's a grown ass man. He's 26, but younger than me. So I'm almost 10 years older than him. But for him to be young and poised like that and have that confidence and wanting to get better, that's something ill. That's something that a lot of people just don't have, you know. He really caught my attention, and we just building. He's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I tell anybody, great out noise, yo.
That's dope, man. I like the fact that you're looking out for, you know, young MCs, you know, that's trying to build a name. Because, you know, when I ask questions of, you know, who you like to work with, you know, a lot of guys say the easy names, you know what I'm saying, like the big name artists. And you know what I'm saying, you focus on the underground, you know, kind of like a mixtape DJ, man. And I appreciate that, you know?
I mean, because it's always easy. Somebody recently just asked, like, yo, how do I get on? How do I get joints to Westside, Gunn or whatever? And it's like why? You know what I'm saying? And it's not to discredit either or, but it's like, why? It's a plethora of artists that's in your city, that's online, that doesn't have the following, that's just as nice or respectfully maybe better. I mean, when I mean better, it could be different lanes. They may not be in the same lane as him, but they have something to offer. They may not have almost 1 million followers or 200,000 followers or whatever. They may have 500. They may only have 1,000, but have a lot to offer. But you want the placement. And when you realize, like for me, getting placements in 2018 to now, you will realize a placement in 2018 don't hit the same like a placement in 2005 or 94 or 97, you know, but within that time frame, because the industry had changed so much financially and musically and business-wise, everything has changed. So a placement right now is like, okay, you know, it's like a trophy. Unless you got the big dogs, unless you have a Kendrick, a Cole, a Drake, somebody on a commercial level like that, then it's more than a trophy. Now you just getting, you building up your accolades, because I'm not saying this at all to diminish my accolades or anything. Like, I've done and doing great things, but you'll realize the real true power is building with the artist, and that's how I started out. It's just the group that am still a part of, but also turned the group name into a label. It was Science. I started out doing that because I saw what Ninth Wonder and Slump, well, before I got into Slump Village, it was his little brother. Before I got into, you know, the placements, I was looking at them like one producer, one artist, or a group. So it was one producer, me, and then my homie, Cordova, or now Davon, aka, or forever known as Cordova, for the people that's around Newport News, Hampton Roads area in Virginia. That's what we were doing. One person on the boards, other person emceeing, and then life happens, and then boom, this is, you know, because I'm 8 years younger than him, so he was almost 30. I'm fresh, early in my 20s, and I had a little more time to indulge in doing a lot of fuckery compared to him. He already had kids, so on and so forth, his life story. Find your artist and build from there versus doing that versus getting placements.
Yep. I agree with you, man. You know, I think it's better to actually be able to build with a person, you know, be in the studio with that guy, spend time developing projects, ideas, brainstorming. You know, it's different than getting a placement from a major artist, because the major artist is not going to have the time to brainstorm and think about new stuff. You just want to get the beat, do his thing, and that's it. But with the young artists, you can, you know, take your time and, like I said, develop. And it's real dope, actually. And that's how you create new sounds, I think. That's how you create new lanes for people, you know?
Right. I mean, what's wrong with creating your own lane? And that's what I wanted to do. You know, I want to create my own lane. When you hear my stuff on these records, on these placements, you know that's me. Like, yeah, that's JR. But I want to get somebody a whole album of that, and I've done that. And of course, the past couple of years, now just being more consistent with linking up with artists and doing albums or singles, but doing albums. I did it with Napoleon. I did it with Napoleon, and then did it with Jamil. And it's two different sounds, two different sonics of the album. One is more grungy. He wanted punchy drums. I'm talking about Napoleon, punchier drums. He wanted something different than his norm. And I think that could be. I know it's early in the year, but that could be in the it could be album of the year contender. You know, if you revisit it. And also this album with Jamil, this is more 93, 94 as of an album sonically. And yeah, I mean, you could be album of the year contender as well.
Yeah, the project is dope, man. And when did you know, like, the day that you found your sound? Like, when did you realize that? Like, you say, damn, that's it, I found my sound, you know?
I think diving deep a little bit more of phonics and what I want, because I want, I think going through and listening to a lot of albums, some of my favorite albums, that I'm inspired by. I think when I started to see how warm the sound was, what kind of equipment that they was using, a couple other things, several other things as well. I just started just listening, and then when I started asking a couple of the homies, yeah, what you think about this? Like, I bought an SP303, and I think I'm gonna buy a 202 probably today, because somebody's selling it for a great price. That I'm like, nah, I gotta go get that. But just the warmth, the dirt, that's what. And then trying different patterns and stuff like that, and start implementing some of those things. That's when I was like, yeah, okay, this is the JR Swiftz sound. So the little techniques I might do with my drum programming, the sonics, the type of samples I'm picking, how hard I'm hitting the drums, or how I want to post a sample. That's when I knew, and that was probably within the past year. Sometime, maybe mid-late last year as well. Because I felt with a lot of beats I was making, some of it was still sounding like some of my influences. And it was like, it's me, but you can still hear the inspiration. Even the last beat that I post, sound like one of my influences, I think, to me, but I love samples like that. And it was like, okay, I gotta make this me though. So now, how can I make this me? Changing the bass lines, changing the bass notes, changing the drum programming a little bit, stuff like that. So that's when I knew, like, yeah, this is wholeheartedly JR.
Yep, and I know it's hard to, you know, get your own sound and have something that only sound like you. You know, recently I've been rethinking the whole shit. You know, I've been making beats too since I was 9 years old, bro. And I used to love the beats, but it sounded too much like Alchemist, Heatmakers, A-Rap music. It was dope, but it sounded too much like that. So I decided to rethink everything and try and, you know, get back to the original sound that I started with, you know, and it's hard, you know, to be able to do that, like rethink everything and say, nah, man, I'm not going to do beats that are sounding like somebody else. And it's super hard, man, because we're all influenced by his music. We all grew up with hip hop, and those legendary producers.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But I also look at this too. You're copycatting in order to learn. I mean, that's how I've learned. I've, grown up in Virginia too. I had the best of both worlds. Like I've heard New York, that's like the first home base, and then Virginia is my second home base. And I'm listening to Pharrell, Timbo, Swiss Beats, a couple people, Polo the Dawn, a lot of people that I was fans of growing up when I was here in Virginia. Just growing up and listening to, being a fan of, I'm listening and biting at that time. But learning what makes them great, what is it about them that makes them great? I don't want their brain, anything like that. I just want to know, okay, how and why you pick this sound, this sample, these drums, so on and so forth. Kanye got the early Kanye in there too. Yep. What is it about that? The chipmunk sound, all of these things, man, that makes the brain tick. And then once you start progressing, if you put in the 10,000 hours, you put in that 10,000 hours, you start to get better. And I always put in the 10,000 hours until I started to see me mature as a producer more and more and more and more. And yeah.
I've seen some, I think it was an article about Pharrell, and he was saying that he created his own sound by limiting himself, like just using 1 or 2 keyboards and a few drum kits, and that's it. Because I think he's right, because if you have too many plugins, too many machines, too many keyboards, you're gonna be lost. It's too much stuff to handle. So if you limit yourself at a few things and learn how to master those few things, this might be the way to find your own sound, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's one way. I mean, I wholeheartedly believe in that. I mean, I look at people, maybe they do it for content creation, but I look at a lot of my fellow producers and whatnot. I mean, they have an MPC-X, they have an MPC Live, they may have another machine from another company, they may have records, different type of keyboards, everything high end. And here, little old me, I got my MPC Live that I had since 2017. Now just added within this year. So you figure from 2017 to 2024, the only new piece of equipment I've got, I mean, I got monitors, but as far as symbols and whatnot, is an SP303. So from 2017 to 2024, I only got one piece of new equipment. So that's in front of me. My MP, that's on the right of me. In the middle is my SP303. Then on the left is my keyboard. My MPK Mini. And I've made a great amount of money using the keyboard and the MP and then the 303s. I made a great amount of money with those tools. Even before that, I had a machine 2, MK2. Didn't like the workflow. Still think it's probably the stupidest workflow. The man, just by not being able to add MP3s to, I mean, I understand why MP3 is compression, but to not add an MP3 to the software is stupid. So that was a turn off, and then a couple other things. I was like, I don't want this no more. Sold it. The only thing I had was a keyboard. No, I didn't have that.
Yeah, it's like, it's like those pieces of equipment are like your sword, like a sword master, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly. So for a long time, I literally just had Ableton and my laptop. and I made beats on a tape and keyboard for a very long time. 2014, and I was making beats like that until I got the MPC Renaissance. 2015 or Renaissance, I guess you over there in the UK, whatnot, they call it Renaissance. But yeah. Renaissance, yeah.
Yep. Do you have any piece of advice, man, for the young upcoming producers that are maybe listening to this interview right now?
Yeah. I gave some of it earlier with finding your own sound. Try different things, try different patterns, playing with different samples. Also, finding you an artist is going to be a lot more valuable in today's climate of music compared to getting a placement. It's nothing wrong with placements. It's nothing wrong with placements. Just make sure you do things of value and what makes sense to you. That would be my advice.
Real talk, man. And also, everybody that's listening, make sure you stay creative, and build a unique sound, man. We need that. I think that's what's missing sometimes. A lot of people want to copy, do the same thing. And I understand, I'm not judging, but we need something creative, something game-changing. We need that. And like you said, I think working with a underground artist and, spending time to work with him in the studio might be the best way.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, man. And I know you work a lot, man. You just dropped a project, but what can you expect, from you for the rest of 2025 and the years after that?
Man, Memoirs, man. I'm continuing to push my album, Memoirs. Me and Jamil Honesty. It's a fantastic album. I'm doing a series, singles. I'm gonna call it just jams. The first beat, they're beats. So collectively, it would be a beat tape. But every month at least, I'm gonna try to drop an instrumental. And then I have a single that's coming out in October with the homie Griot Noy. And so it's a few other things that's been brewing. And then whatever else new come our way,
Dope. Well, we'll be here, man, to spin the records in the Mixtape Addict Show for sure, bro. And I was thinking about something. Have you ever thought about working with live musicians for your beats?
Yeah, absolutely. I had a beat tape I did around like 2012. I wanted to sound like super cinematic. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, I wouldn't mind dealing with a live musician on a record or a beat. So I just haven't found. I haven't found that live musician yet. I had somebody play bass for me before, but that's as far as that goes.
Okay, so shit, if we have people listening, man, anybody is good at playing an instrument, got the groove in it, man, come on and contact JR Swiftz, man. We need some fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Do you have any last words, man, for your fans across the globe?
Man, just through the midst of it all, to stay positive. No matter what you're going through, to stay positive. The world is yours. Continue to be you and be great at being you. That's all. I'm gonna leave with that.
Yes, sir. Good words of advice, man. Real shit. And make sure you send me those records, man. Send me the MP3 so I can play them in the show, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely do that.
Yes, sir. I don't know if you have my email, but I sent it to you. Well, you have it. I sent you the invite. You have it.
Yeah.
All right, my bro. Thanks for your time, man. And enjoy the rest of your day, my man.
All right, definitely. You too, bro.
Peace.
See you.